Yes, on this article, I would like us to be very, very attentive because was is embedded in Kanu's case and also what court has laid as a verdict, but as the assertion may be in the article, which the headline says the case of Kanu, a psychological explainer of Buhari's public comments and how they could sabotage the court process and pose disaster for our younger democracy. This is coming from Professor John Egbiazen Oshodi. Okay. Egbiazen Oshodi. To frustrate the court order, that's why international lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu says the judiciary of Nigeria has compromised. As we know, words have power. A powerful person like President Muhammadu Buhari can, through words, subvert or undermine the power and authority of an established institution. Yes, as a sitting president, who President Buhari is, Buhari knows that every word that comes out of the president's mouth publicly about an ongoing trial can be consequential. Psychologically, president's words or presidential words can shape our beliefs, drive our behavior, and alter our perceptions. And that is what it is. The president spoke on Wednesday, January 5th, 2022, in an interview aired on channels television. I would say while publicly commenting on the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the IPob leader, during the interview, Buhari said, "There is one institution I would not dare interfere with. That's the judiciary." I said it earlier that the judiciary has compromised. Well, let's buttress further. As a sign of a presidential respect for the constitution and the rule of law, Buhari should have stopped there, but he did not. Instead, he suddenly became the director of the public prosecution and the judge. He went on to say Kanu's case is with the judiciary, but what I wonder is when Kanu was in Europe, abusing this administration, I never thought he would voluntarily come and defend himself against the accusations. Mr. President, there goes your grave mistake. No matter how basic our constitution is, you can't say that in a constitutional democracy, but Buhari did. Then he went further. So we are giving Kanu an opportunity to defend himself in our system and not to abuse us from Europe as if he were not a Nigerian. Let him come here and criticize us here. His case is with the judiciary. Let him be listened to. But people who are saying he should be released, no, we cannot release him, but you can't go to a foreign country and keep sending incorrect security and economic problems against your country and think he will never account for what he has been doing. Let him account for what he has been doing. Okay, I believe Buhari do not or does not know what is going on under his nose. I would say they have fed Buhari with a wrong notion or wrong perception about agitators, not even Nnamdi Kanu alone. Sunday Igboho, in the other hand, because he's a counterpart, the people that have surrounded President Muhammadu Buhari, because they call themselves presidency. You could remember when Lai Mohammed was telling CNN, who CNN saying CNN is a fake news agency. That is indictment in the highest order. That word alone has cost Nigeria a lot of United States and the body that we are treated to, that we have a bilateral relationship with under United Nations. I've deemed it fit not to borrow Nigeria money. Our foreign deficit, or rather I would say from foreign reserve to local reserve, we do not have any treasury as it is, because the government of President Muhammadu Buhari has jettisoned every call to human rights or violation of human rights. Instead, they feed him with lies. They will tell him, yes, the country is going smoothly, everybody is enjoying. We have fed over 200 million people. So who are the people that are saying they are hungry? Why is Nnamdi Kanu, speaking ill of the present administration? According to Buhari, he said anybody who comes 2023 to probe him or to tell him to account for anything, that the person will be in trouble, because he has everything on record. Yes, I admit and I accept that he has everything on record, but he has allocated every damn positions, or let me say allocation to every individual he put in place as being his kinsman. Yes, I would say, and still repeat most times, and every other time I would say Malami is the problem of this country, because when Buhari he would say, do you want me to contradict my Attorney General? Because Abubakar Malami is the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation. Thing he says is what Buhari follows. If he tells him lie, so be it. Lai Mohammed also in the other end, just because they are fighting for crunches on the dining table, because they believe they are paymasters, does not really know his left from his right. Because they are professors, they are doctors, they study, they have a master's. Buhari only have a school staff, which is the WAEC. Even the WAEC can't be found. For you to know that President Muhammadu Buhari is just like a representation, a figurehead. Sorry to use that word, but Buhari, as it is, directly or indirectly, is only representing Nigeria as the president. While Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, and Minister of Justice, is presiding over the affairs of the country. So that's why Buhari would say, do you want me to contradict a senior advocate of Nigeria? Do you want me to contradict my Attorney General of the Federation? That is what it is. And I believe Buhari believes his kinsmen, believes his brothers, and things has deteriorated. And that's why Buhari used that word that anybody who comes 2023 to probe him or to tell him to account for his government will be in trouble, or rather everything is on record. Buhari will defend himself, but International Criminal Court is up for them. This was from Buhari threatening our younger system of government, the judiciary especially. Let's remember that among the charges against Kanu included calling Buhari a pedophile, a terrorist, idiot, and an embodiment of evil. Of course, the president is human like all of us. He felt bad hearing those annoying words, but commenting on them publicly makes him look like a tyrannical despot and not a democratically elected leader in the eyes of the people and the world. I would want to say he misspoke, and I hope his aides cancelled him on such illegitimate utterances next time. I believe who have the power and who have got the prowess to challenge Buhari. I believe everybody knows that Buhari is a very, very rigid man, and I believe Buhari is a good person also. Directly or indirectly, yes, the blame will go to him. He said he has set the record straight, so they will arrest whoever have not done his job. If the law enforcement officers, prosecutors, and presiding judges on Kanu's case could whisper into Buhari's ears, they will tell him, sir, just stop it. You are making things difficult for us and helping the defense. The courts are the ultimate guidance of our constitution and laws, and they depend on the people to respect their practices and rulings, and on executives to obey and also enforce their decision. Okay, with such assuming words from Buhari, internally, the judges' fear of a personal criticism from above could color judicial decision making directly or indirectly. Yes, as it is, I would say Buhari is only being furious and being angry because of the narration. Yeah, the presidency, those that surrounds Buhari, are just trying to, blow his leg and blow his leg and chop just because of the salary. They are huge and fat crunches that are getting from the dining table. So Buhari is their paymaster, and as it is, they would not want to offend Buhari, or rather, the allocation being given to different parastatals not being executed positively, and that is why they are trying to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho do not advertise, let me use that word, or propagate the gospel of the truth concerning what is really going on in Nigeria. Definitely insecurity is the order of the day. So Buhari believes yes, I've given the chief of army staff the role, or the military the role, to conquer such, and if eventually nothing is happening, that means our problem in Nigeria is not kinetic but internal problem. Yes, Joe Biden said it that Buhari should go and make a report. Let's start from the Lekki genocide, Lekki massacre, a violation of human rights. While ammunition has been sold to you to go to the northeast to subdue the terrorists. Yes, the known terrorists and which have been pedophile. Yes, this is why I'm going to drop my comment. But notwithstanding, you can share your views in the comment section. Thanks for listening.